The black rhinoceros once roamed Africa in the hundreds of thousands, a living relic of a prehistoric world. But human greed cast a shadow, driving the species to the brink of extinction with terrifying speed. In just a few decades, their numbers plummeted by 98%, from 65,000 to a few thousand. This was no natural decline, but a systematic slaughter fueled by the illegal rhino horn trade. Rhino horn, made of simple keratin, became more valuable than gold due to false beliefs in its powers and its use as a status symbol. By the early 1990s, only about 2,300 black rhinos remained, scattered and vulnerable. Poaching syndicates armed with helicopters and night vision turned protected areas into war zones. The black rhino was declared critically endangered, teetering on the edge of oblivion. For a time it seemed inevitable that this iconic animal would vanish forever. But even in the darkest hour, a spark of resilience remained. The story of the black rhino is not just one of loss but of the fight to survive. Against all odds, hope endured. The battle for the black rhino's future was about to begin. As extinction loomed, humanity fought back. Across Africa, a new war was waged, not of destruction, but of protection. Rangers became frontline guardians, risking their lives to defend rhinos from heavily armed poachers. Conservationists embraced technology. Drones, thermal cameras and transmitters embedded in rhino horns enabled real-time tracking and rapid response. National parks became fortified sanctuaries with intensive protection zones for breeding and recovery. International cooperation and innovation transformed the fight, turning despair into determination. Slowly these efforts halted the decline. The rhino's last strongholds became nurseries of hope. Every patrol, every new tool, every rescued calf was a small victory. The war for survival was far from over, but the tide had begun to turn. A glimmer of hope emerged from the darkness. Saving the black rhino meant more than just protection, it required bold new strategies. Conservationists launched ambitious translocations, moving rhinos to safer historic rangelands to establish new populations. Each move was a high-stakes operation, involving helicopters, veterinarians, and careful planning. But the real breakthrough came from involving local communities. Conservation shifted from exclusion to empowerment, with locals employed as rangers, guides, and conservation officers. Revenue from tourism and conservation was shared, creating pride and ownership. Communities became the rhino's fiercest defenders, providing intelligence and forming a protective human shield. Children grew up seeing rhinos as a source of prosperity and pride. This partnership transformed former poaching grounds into places of shared guardianship. Conservation became a model of justice and effectiveness. Decades of relentless effort have paid off. The black rhino population has more than doubled since the 1990s, now exceeding 6,400 individuals. Each rhino is a testament to what united action can achieve. Yet the fight isn't over. Poaching and illegal trade still threaten these gains. Rangers and communities need ongoing support to secure the rhino's future. We can all help support conservation groups, raise awareness, and choose responsible ecotourism. Our collective actions keep pressure on governments and sustain hope. The black rhino's journey is a lesson in resilience and the power of human resolve. It's a story written in courage, innovation, and community. When we see a black rhino, we see a symbol of hope, a reminder that we can mend what we have broken. Together we can ensure a future where both wildlife and humanity thrive. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more comeback stories.